Hello, my friends. It's so good to see you. Well, through these lenses, anyhow. We got Robin Ann here. I'm really excited about this recipe that we're going to try today. I've not ever had it. I have not done these, but they're pumpkin cheesecake muffins. Oh, don't that sound delicious? And they're low carb. I'm so thrilled to make this recipe, and I wanted to share it with you so that you won't waste your time and you would trust these buds, because man, the recipe sounds delicious. Now stay tuned, we'll get to making these bad boys and I'll tell you even where this recipe comes from. Oh, yummy to the yum yum. Okay, we're going to start off making the cheesecake filling, and all it has in it is a half a block of cream cheese, then 1 egg, and a half to a whole teaspoon of vanilla. And if you're like me, I just use the cap for measuring. So then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of confectionery sugar, or a sugar substitute, which is what I use, and that's why I also use 3 tablespoons. This is what I prefer, which is Swerve. Now, hopefully your cream cheese is nice and soft that you can just mix this up. Pretty simple, nothing hard here. Just get it all mixed nice and as smooth as possible.
Beat it, just beat it. Okay, now time to start on the muffins. I'm using coconut flour here. There's just 1 cup. Now I'm having to sift through it because I keep my coconut flour in the refrigerator. So I'm sifting through all of that. Make sure there's no lumps. Next, you add 1 cup of sweetener. Again, I use Swerve. Then you use 1 tablespoon of pumpkin pie spice. I didn't have that, so I used 1 teaspoon of allspice, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. Pretty much the same thing. Then you had 1 tablespoon of baking soda. Surprised me, but yeah, baking soda. And then a half a teaspoon of salt. Mix it all up. That's basically your dry ingredients. Then to that, you're going to add 3/4 cup of a can of pumpkin puree. You can use the whole thing, but the recipe that I had said 3/4 of a can, excuse me. Then we're going to add 4 eggs. Man, I wish I could break apart an egg with 1 hand and put it in the bowl, but nope, I need 2 hands. Put down in the comments, are you a 1-hand egg person or a 2-handed egg person like me? Now it's time to mix this all up. Okay, now we also need to add a teaspoon of vanilla, and like I said before, I just use the cap. Now let's mix that all up. See, it even looks like pumpkin pie. Then you add 1 stick of melted butter, or you can use coconut oil, and I believe it's about a half a cup. But I used butter. Oh, good old Kerrygold butter too. Yummy. See, now once you get it all mixed up with the butter, it really looks like a pumpkin pie mix. But it's not, it's muffins. So now let's put our papers in our muffin tins, and then we're going to fill these bad boys up about 3/4 away. Mixture was pretty thick, so you definitely have to spoon it in. I can't wait to taste these. They're going to be so good. Now, once you get everything filled, you need to poke holes in your muffin mix. This is to allow the cheesecake filling that we're about ready to put on top of them to ooze down in there. Yummy to the yum. At this point, I'm pretty excited. Can't tell, can you? Okay, now got our holes all poked in there. Use whatever device you want to. I use the end of a spoon. Now take your cheesecake filling. That's probably thickened up quite a bit, so it's easy to spoon right on top there. And that's basically it. You're just going to want to dab it into your hole and then kind of spread it out on top. Just looking at this cheesecake filling from here makes me hungry. Yummy to the yum yum, y'all. Then you can sprinkle some cinnamon or nutmeg or some of the pumpkin spice right on top. I just chose some cinnamon to sprinkle on top. Then once it's all done like that, we're gonna pop it in the oven. The oven was about 350, and the instructions said to put it in for about 15 minutes, which is exactly what I do, so I set my timer. Do y'all have a timer on your microwave? Put down in the comments, let me know what you use. Alrighty, now I know I pulled them out too early. That's why one of them's missing. So I put them in for another 5 minutes. So that basically means a total of 20 minutes they were cooked. Oh, and now it's time to pull them out. Ooh, I'm excited. And yes, by magic, the other one's in there now too. Look at them, y'all. Oh, yummy to the yum yum, if I haven't already said it.
Well, here we go. Let's see what these bad boys are going to taste like. They look pretty good. Here, get one. Oh, ooh, let's see if they're going to be yummy. I mean, let's just take it out from here. Ignore the background music. I got some movie on. That looks pretty good. Can you all see that? I don't have lights on. Hold on. A little bit of light on the subject. That browning. Oh, that's going to be good. Okay. Here we go. Cheers, y'all. It tastes a lot like a pumpkin pie. That's good. They're not real flaky like a cake would be. It tastes more like a pie. It has that consistency of a pie. Now, you can make these and not make them keto. Replace the flour, and then of course your sweetener would be different. Oh, one of my cats is already down here saying, I want a bite. But you know what? So I'm taking these apart so that you can kind of see what it looks like. But they're good. Ooh, a big old dollop of sugar-free Cool Whip on these. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be good. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you come back and join us here because we do all kinds of recipes. And that's predominantly what I'm doing here for the next couple of months is recipes for you so that you'll have something to, you know, enjoy through the holidays and make for other people. And maybe as much as I enjoy making them for you. Thanks so much again for tuning in. Please take care of yourself. Love someone else. Love yourself. Life's too short, okay? I'll see you back here next time, okay? Take care of yourself and God bless. Bye! Little thing of Cool Whip on top. Oh.